welcome to Midlife Mindfulness with Melissa. I'm so glad you're here. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, I hope you love this session and that you like and subscribe. Today's session is a little bit later. I'm posting a little bit later than I normally do because my sister and brother-in-law graciously hosted our family this weekend. We had a great time and got home a little bit later than normal, but that inspired me to think about, well, what kind of session, what kind of yoga class could I do, or if I had no mat, I wasn't in my normal place, that I could do a great workout and feel great. And this is what we're going to do today. So let's get to it. We're going to start by having our feet firmly planted on the ground. I'm wearing shoes today. I feel like wearing slippers. You know, you might be in someone's house wearing slippers. That's cool. This workout will be fine with slippers, with bare feet, whatever. It's going to be all standing poses. We're going to start as always by centering ourselves in the moment, shoulders down, away from our ears, nice long spine, crown to the sky like we have a string extending to the sky. And taking a deep breath in and sighing it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Let it all go. And now let's take our right ear and bring it towards our right shoulder, concentrating on bringing the left shoulder down and away from our ears. Giving the left side of the neck a little stretch. And then up to center and other side. Just nice, gentle stretch to start the practice, focusing on right fingers down towards the ground. And back up, and now we'll take the left arm and bring it up and over. Giving a nice left side body stretch. If you want a little bit more, take the left leg and just put it behind you. Just extend that left body stretch. Oh, that feels so good. Keeping the shoulder back. And back to center. Other side, right arm up and over. Nice side body stretch, and then a little bit more with the right foot behind. Elongating through the side body, out the fingertips. And back to center. Let's do some eagle arms. So we'll take the right arm up and elbow to solar plexus. Left arm up, underneath and around. Left fingertips to right center palm. Elbows up. Focusing on really engaging in between the shoulder blades and abs in. Feeling the nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. Engaging that core, feeling nice and strong. And unwinding and coming out. And now you can take your hands, take your feet a little bit apart, take your hands and bring them behind you, clasping your hands together right behind your tailbone. And if you want to, you can stay here, or if you'd like to, you can hinge at the hips and up and over. Nice stretch in the back, nice strong arms. You can probably feel it in the backs of the thighs too. And breathe as you stretch. And then bringing it back up. Good stuff. And now we'll bring our feet together. Bring the left arm in elbow in line with solar plexus. Right arm underneath, wrap around. And eagle arms on the second side. Elbows up. Engaging the shoulders, engaging the shoulder blades. Feeling a nice stretch and activity in between the shoulders. Nice strong abs, nice strong position. And breathing. And then letting it go. You can take a moment just to kind of loosen up those shoulders. Probably feeling a little bit better, I hope. And we'll firmly plant those feet again. And we'll now take a seat into chair pose, bringing those arms up and over, extending right from the shoulder blades, shoulders out through the arms. Nice line of energy straight out through those fingertips. Feeling nice and strong in the thighs. Try to bring the seat down a little bit more if you can. And we're going to hold and breathe. And then straightening up those legs, swan diving over. You may want to reach to the back of the legs if you like. Nice standing forward fold. Focusing on the spine, energy running from tailbone at the crown of the head. Then lifting up to a half lunge. So hands just below the knees, nice flat back, shoulder blades apart. And back down into a forward fold. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, rolling up to Tadasana. Oh, I love to take my time in Tadasana. Feet planted, shoulder blades down, shoulders away from the ears, smile on the face, fingertips down. Bang, that's my kids walking around. That's my life. And now we're gonna take a nice wide stance, take the right toes and bring them forward in front, the left foot 90-degree angle, the outer edge to the leg. We're going to bend the front right knee, making sure we can see our toe, that's the correct alignment. Arms out into a T, shoulders down. Warrior 2, looking forward, nice and strong. And then tipping backward, the slight back bend into peaceful warrior. Fingertips just slightly behind us. And then moving forward into a side angle. So right arm on the thigh, nice line of energy. On the left side, out of the fingertips. Breathing. You can also put your right hand all the way down if you'd like to. That's perfectly cool. And then bring it back up. Warrior 2. Shoulder blades down, fingers extending out in opposite directions. And now nice straight leg. And we're going to hinge our torso forward as far as we can to the right. And then windmill the arms down into a triangle pose. Imagining as if we were standing between two panes of glass. So left shoulder up towards the sky, fingertips towards the sky. Breathing, enjoying the stretch, feeling nice and strong. Moving back up to Warrior 2, bent knee, focusing it off to the right side for proper alignment. And then bring feet to a forward orientation, hands to prayer position. What we do on one side, we do on the other. So let's get to it. We'll do a Warrior 2 to the left. So bringing the toes out directly in front, the right outer foot. It's at a 90-degree angle to the leg. Arms out to a T. Bending at the left knee, making sure we can see our left toe. Shoulders down, focusing on that. Pretending there's someone pulling on either arm. Nice, powerful Warrior 2. Spinning it up to a peaceful warrior. Slight back bend. Bringing it forward to an extended angle. Oh, I love the stretch in the right here. It feels great. You can bring your hand down if you want to. That's great as well. And then bringing it back up to Warrior 2 and straightening that leg, bringing it forward, leaning towards the left, windmilling it down into triangle pose. Imagining being between those panes of glass. Shoulder blade back on the right side. it back up. Bringing the feet in parallel to one another. And step or jump back to prayer position. And now let's end things off this short practice with a nice tree pose to end grounded and rooted and balanced. So depending where you're at with your tree pose, you can start right here with your left foot firmly planted onto the ground, nice and stable. You can bring your right foot just into your ankle. If you want a little bit more, you can bring it further up or further up. Make sure it's not on your knee. The trick here is to really make sure that the foot and thigh are firmly pressing together so you feel nice and stable. It also helps to find a point on the ground in front of you to focus on. Finding your balance. Arms up, shoulder blades down, breathing, and back down. Let's do the same on the other side. So right foot firmly planted, bringing left foot up to right leg, nice and stable. There we go. Finding my point, making sure foot and thigh are firmly contacted. And up, if you can, to full tree. And down. Enjoying feeling grounded and rooted into the earth, calm and stable and strong. And whether you're ending your day, starting your day, or somewhere in between, feeling grounded, rooted, and strong is always a wonderful way to be. Even if there's chaos and banging on the ceiling above you because, you've got a family and that's life. Whatever your situation is, I hope that you got a lot out of this short practical practice. No mat, doesn't matter. It's what you bring to your practice and the spirit that you bring and the mindset that you bring that really matters. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now. Namaste.